But Matthew,
Travis.
let's have your topic, shall we?
So, in honor of Shannon Sharpe, I'm rephrasing my topic. It was, who is your celebrity hall pass? But now we're going to say, who is the celebrity you'd like to go Instagram live with and let them hear you fucking?
Okay.
Same deal.
Bonus points if their name is Michelle.
I actually went and asked Kate if she knew who mine was before we started the show, and she's like, "Well, there's probably a list of like hundreds of them." She's like a wrestler. I'm like, "Well, don't get me wrong. Pretty much everyone on either the AEW or WWE roster
can get
at some point." Yeah, exactly. Like who can get it is not who's my hall pass.
Yeah, exactly. I'm trying to think of the roster right now. Like, is there any woman on either roster who can't get it? And I can't think of one.
I was gonna say Piper Niven can get it, like Nia Jax can get it, like everyone can get it. So anyway, but I was like, but the one, like if I had to choose above everyone, and she agreed with me, but I think so Travis, you've known me for a long time.
I have
very much for the majority of my life, I'd say outside of maybe the last 10 years, been a breast man, and by a breast man I mean a large breast man.
Mm-hmm. Like the breast.
However, my celebrity hall pass does not fall into that category. It is Florence Pugh.
Who? Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Mm-hmm. Oppenheimer, Midsummer, Fighting with My Family, Black Widow, and in just the Marvel Universe in general. Yeah. I don't know what it is about her, but I am
vibe. I get it.
Fucking infatuated with everything she does. Like I don't care. I did not want to watch Midsummer. I sat through that entire movie just because she was in it. There's nothing she is in that I will not watch. Top of my list.
I get it. I did the same thing too. I asked Amani, do you know who mine is? And she mentioned somebody who I've been into for a while, but like if I was to choose one, it would not be her. She said Tessa Thompson, and I do very much like me some Tessa Thompson, but it's actually not Tessa Thompson. And it's been the same person for some years now. If you all are familiar with older Creation World content, you know there was a little show we used to do called Super Flashy Arrow of Tomorrow. And we would, watch all the Arrowverse stuff. And included in that Arrowverse was a show called Batwoman. And Javicia Leslie was somebody I was just like, good God. Like, she got my attention for a while. And she took it away from the person who actually is the answer to my question. I know this is going down a rabbit hole. But she took it away from the person who was actually my real answer, which is Nafisa Williams, who was Thunder in Black Lightning, Black Lightning's daughter, his older daughter. But yeah, I still, to this day, when she comes up on my IG feed, I'm like, okay. That's the one right there. It's Nafisa Williams from Black Lightning. She's done other things too, but that's where I mainly know her from.
William?
Solid picks. Matt surprised me. I had to look up who Florence Pugh was. I could not put a face to that name to save my life. I recognized everybody on Travis's list. I have two. One is Halle Berry. She's been the it girl for me since I was like old enough to know what boobs in a vagina were. You know what I mean? Like
I get it.
Halle Berry, and then
Vivica Fox was that for me for a long time. Like,
yeah, great pick.
I was gonna say I almost went that route that Will went with Salma Hayek because
no, Halle Berry was probably one of my earliest celebrity crushes. You know what I mean? So that was immediately where I went. But also
brought back childhood spank bank memories, Matt. with that one.
Salma Hayek's also fine as fuck.
Still
Nancy Botwin.
To this day.
Nancy Botwin.
Nancy Botwin from Weeds.
Mary Louise Parker. Like, just something about a hot MILF, man, and she was gorgeous as shit, and we got to see her boobies in the show multiple times.
Which, again, I am a huge boob man. Florence does not have huge boobs. However, in multiple movies, I have seen her topless, which has been a plus. So,
I get it. You haven't seen either one of mine topless, I don't think. I think you may have seen Nafisa Williams in like some movie she did way back when, where you might have seen some titty, but like not really,
Mm-hmm.
Javicia Leslie has done some stuff where she's like worn like a see-through top so you can kind of see, but nothing significant.
But yeah, no, if I got caught on IG Live, that's who it would be with.
I feel you. Good to see you. Welcome. Mara has an answer for us as well.
Oh, she participated in all of the questions.
Yes, she did.
That's awesome.
I'd have to say my celebrity hall pass would have to be the lovely Jeff Goldblum.
Yeah.
I have an older man kink.
Oh.
Yeah. Again, zero surprise there. I couldn't have guessed it, but once she said, I'm like, yeah. Yeah. I've known Mara for some time, and that did not surprise me in the least.
Jeff Goldblum is a pick. That's a pick right there.
I mean,
Yes.
I can't blame her. Like,
Yeah, exactly.
I love
Jeff Goldblum came on to me, I wouldn't turn him down. Like, he's not top of my list, but like if he came on, I'm not gonna be like, yeah, fuck you, Jeff Goldblum. Okay, well, what are we talking about here?
Exactly. It's one of those things like, on one hand, like I'm not gay, I'm not into dick, but it's just like, who doesn't want to be able to say they fuck Jeff Goldblum, So this topic actually sent me down a rabbit hole of other people and just the world's celebrity crushes. And I ended up looking something up, like, the most common celebrity crushes. And I've came across this thing that somebody did a poll for some website, and they broke it down by state because they reached out to all their listeners and they let them all vote. And they broke it down by state as to, whatever the most votes in that state won that state, kind of like the electoral college, but in a way that makes sense. So
what up, Just? Who's your celebrity hall pass?
Yeah, let us know. So they broke it down with celebrity husbands and celebrity wives. If you were to guess who number one was, who won the most states, who would you think is number one? This person won 11 states.
Pamela Anderson.
Not anymore.
Also, let me point out this poll was taken in August of 2023.
Taylor Swift.
You say Taylor Swift. Okay.
That's what I said.
Yeah.
You both say Taylor Swift. You're both actually incorrect. Since we're going over to the wives, when I said 11, I was talking about the husbands. But
okay.
Women's, it's fine. She got 8 votes. Number one was actually Jennifer Aniston.
Okay. I guess I can see that.
I was like, okay.
That makes sense.
Number 2 with 7 states. Still not Taylor Swift. Who would you say? I'll go ahead and tell you they go up to 8. The last 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 all have 2 states. Nobody in the top 8 is Taylor Swift. So
Beyonce
is on this top 8 list.
What's up,
I
Jess?
just want to point out that I'm number 1 on that list.
Sofia Vergara.
She won a state, but she is not in the top 8.
What's the chick's name?
Any of our picks?
No.
Okay.
What's the chick's name who played Wednesday Addams?
Oh,
Jenna Ortega.
She on there?
She did not win any states, surprisingly.
Okay. I'm trying to think of
definitely expected her to.
New it girls in Hollywood.
Right. I'll tell you this. None of them are really new it girls.
Fair. Okay. If Beyonce's on the list, then
Beyonce is on the list. I'll tell you, she's number 6.
Oh shit.
Oh, wait. I lied, Matt. One of y'all picks is in the top 8.
Is it Halle Berry?
Yeah, she's number 3.
Fuck yeah, she is.
That's what I was thinking for number 2, because we still haven't gotten number 2, and I was like, because we went Jennifer Aniston, Beyonce's on the list, so now I'm like, okay, Halle Berry.
Aaliyah's a solid pick.
Are you that somebody,
Jess? 1 in a million. Mm-hmm. All right, I'll go ahead and tell you. Number 2 is Emilia Clarke.
Okay.
Yeah, no, makes sense. Yeah.
Makes sense.
I'll tell you the rest of them because you're not going to guess these.
Halle Berry.
Yeah, Halle Berry's number 3. Number 4, Mila Kunis with 3 states.
Okay.
Now, 5, 6, 7, and 8 all have 2 states. Number 5, I don't know how they're ranking these, but number 5, Amy Adams.
Cute little ginger.
Yeah. It's funny because I always confuse her with Isla Fisher.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just like I always have to look twice, like, wait, which one is that? Okay.
And honestly, I'd rather go Isla Fisher than Amy Adams, but that's neither here nor there.
Oh, I'd pick Amy Adams over Isla Fisher.
Really? See, this is one of those things where me and Matt are the same person because I take Isla Fisher over Amy Adams. I might be because she seems like slightly crazy, so it's just like she might be. I feel like she a freak, and that would be.
Funny Crash just did that for us.
Yeah. That's probably 100% why. Number 6 is Beyonce. I told you. Number 7, Lauren Cohan of Walking Dead fame. You know.
Okay.
Number 8, kind of old school, Shakira.
Shakira.
With 2
Hips don't
states.
lie.
Yeah.
Those hips
At
don't
all.
lie. I would speak Spanish to her.
Si, senora. Now the men with 11 states. Who do you think is number 1?
Jeff Goldblum.
Brad Pitt.
He's on the list, but he's not number 1.
Will said Brad Pitt.
Not Brad Pitt.
Okay. Johnny Depp.
He's not white. He's on the list.
Will Smith.
Will Smith is number 8.
Okay.
Johnny Depp is number 6.
Idris Elba.
I
That's who
don't
I
think
was
he
trying
won any states, actually.
Okay, that's
I
where
don't
I was
remember
thinking
off the top of my head. I can go back and look. Ryan
Well, he
Gosling
said he's
didn't
not
win-
white.
He did not win any states either. Number 1 is not white,
Really?
though.
Denzel.
I don't think Denzel won any states. Hold on.
Really? You said a good-looking, not white dude in Denzel Washington.
Pedro Pascal.
Pedro Pascal is a great pick.
It's a great pick, but not number 1.
Okay.
God
Damn.
damn it.
I know.
Oh, Chadwick Boseman.
No.
Okay.
Is it M'Baku?
No. Winston, you're talking about Winston Duke.
What's
no.
in? Yeah.
They didn't even use
Okay.
Winston's
Here's
real
the
name.
thing. I'm gonna- it's a dead giveaway now, but you two, it would be for you all more so that you would guess this person. What do you all do more than anything else?
Roman Reigns.
Not Roman Reigns.
Fuck.
The
He's
Rock.
not- yes, The Rock.
The Rock won 11 states.
Yeah.
Damn.
Okay. Good for you, Dwayne.
Number 2, this is one that like clearly had to happen last year because it could not have happened this year. 4 states. Half white.
Not have happened this year. Half white. James Earl Jones.
No,
I guess he's not half white, but
he's not half white. No.
Yeah.
Canadian.
Drake.
As soon as you said Canadian, it was coming out of my mouth as Matt said it.
I'll give you the rest of them. So we're gonna run out of time. Number 3, Jensen Ackles, Dean Winchester. You know the guy. 4 states.
Yeah.
And then 4 through 8 all had 2 states. Number 4 was Bradley Cooper. Number 5, John Legend. 6, I already said Johnny Depp. Number 7, Pierce Brosnan. You know, for the those you mentioned, the older gentleman. You know, I mean, that's still my James Bond. So you know, and then number 8, I said Will Smith.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I thought that was pretty fun. Is there anybody else you can mention that you thought would make that top 8?
I feel like everyone that we mentioned that I'm surprised, like Idris, really surprised he's not in the top 8.
Yeah, he didn't win any states though. I'm looking at that list now. Yeah,
Crazy.
not win
Pedro
any.
Pascal.
Yeah.
Pedro did not win any states either.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Also, like Roman Reigns. Like I know he's not. I mean, he was in Hobbs and Shaw. So like,
Yeah, but he's
he
not
has-
as big to the mainstream, I guess. you
Yeah,
could say,
I
you
know. I know.
As much as we're into wrestling and all that, like
Oh, his twin, fucking Aquaman, Jason
Jason
Momoa.
Jason Momoa. Yeah, he didn't make the list either.
Crazy.
There's no hope for people like us then.
Henry Cavill, not on
Henry
the list.
Cavill's a great
Henry
pick.
Cavill didn't make it either.
Wow, dude.
Insane.
Yeah.
No love
But he
for The
mentioned
Witcher.
Ryan Gosling. Oh, yeah. Just mentioned Ryan Gosling. He did not make the list, but Ryan Reynolds did. He won in Alaska.
Good. Hugh Jackman.
Hugh Jackman didn't make the list either.
Crazy.
Yeah, I know.
Like my top 10, not even on the list. Make sure you go to this video and let us know, if you're listening, in the comments who your celebrity hall pass would be and who you think should have made the top 10, who should have won more states.
Yeah. Because seriously, a lot of this was a what the fuck. Hold on. Because let me just show y'all what this looks like. Can y'all see that?
Yes.
Here, I'll zoom in a little bit. So yeah,
Alaska, Channing Tatum, David Beckham, Jake Gyllenhaal, Tom Cruise.
Justin Timberlake winning Tennessee is not surprising at all.
Listen, shout out to Kansas for my boy Paul Rudd. All right. Tommy Doyle for my favorite Halloween. Look at you. Blake Shelton, Oklahoma. That makes fucking sense. Harrison Ford in Wyoming. All right.
Mark Wahlberg
Damon.
being the favorite person in Ohio makes sense because he's an asshole and Ohio is full of assholes.
Chadwick Boseman did make the list for Montana, I think. Is
Nice.
that MT's Montana?
Montana.
Who's Jamie Dornan?
it's a good question.
Nick
Yeah,
Nolte? What the fuck is going on in Nebraska?